Welcome back, everyone, to Code Vein 2. Last part, if you remember, Lavinia revealed herself and Valentin were actually the evil bad guys the whole time. She used the power of the resurgence and Thanos snapped every single revenant in the world. She brought in a world of humans. Well, that's kind of evil. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Revenants seem like kind of dickheads, the ones that aren't us. But somehow Zenon survived or something, and through the heart he gave us. And now he's urging us to wake our asses up and continue. So we find ourselves in a mindscape with Zenon. Apparently he left a pre-recorded message for us. The heart he gave us has his pathos in it.
A moderate stroke of genius on my part. Specifically, it was a forma that would trigger if your heart stopped beating. Very specific, I know. But caution being the better part of valor, I had to endeavor to elude Lavinia's deeply watchful eye. Your heart was one place I figured she was least likely to suspect. The forma is engraved with a powerful bond, a small token of pathos from yours truly. When you awaken, fate will force your hand again. You must trace our bond and locate me. Only then can we finally begin to put this right. I, for one, refuse to accept the present outcome, and I trust you are of the same mind. Now, be on your way. Time is a precious resource, and may we soon have it together, my friend.
And like with the fated bonds, we're going to hunt his ass down in the past by following his bond. When we open our eyes, we're brought back to just before we fought Valentin, before falling down due to a headache, and Lou brings us back home.
What's wrong? Please hang in there. I'm taking us back to Magmel. Is that a bond? Of course. He must have planted it when we left. It would appear this bond is linked to the timeline when we first met Zenon. But wait, that would mean that... Yes, we can travel back to the upheaval.
It turns out this bond leads us to the time of the upheaval, meaning we can stop this stuff before it ever happens. Now, I don't know how that's going to affect the timeline. Hopefully it doesn't. But anyways, we arrive at the island. We find Zenon's guard are actually all dead. So we got to rush out to save them. Now, entering, we only find one path available to us. These big dudes wielding VK weapons, making our way to Zenon. Find none other than Lavinia holding Zenon down with her time forma, just like we saw in his memories. Unfortunately, she manages to grab us too because we hesitated to attack her. However,
shall soon fulfill its duty. None shall interfere. We have come too far to fail now. Whoever you are, you and Zenon shall remain here forever and watch the world pass you by.
Lou emerges from within us and breaks her forma, causing Zenon to turn the tables on her. Dude, hell yeah, Lou actually fights. Look at that.
That was truly a wondrous forma. My compliments, dearest Lavinia. We meet again, my friend, and at the precise moment I needed. Right about now, they'll be amassing their forces there for the ritual. Meanwhile, I'll finalize my research. If my theory stands, as it shall, it could mean the end of the resurgence. For good. It's most regrettable that I lost so much precious time in that infernal stasis, though. We'll be cutting it quite close.
Alright, one of Zenon's instructions Alright, with Zenon's instructions, we teleport right to Magmel, find Jose, Holly, and Lyle as Valenta talks to them. We also see the past version of Lou.
For this most sacred ritual, we've assembled allied revenants across multiple strongholds. Fortunately, we shall have a steadfast ally. The ritual commences
Hi
tomorrow.
guys, dude, it's
For tonight,
me.
brethren,
I'm
rest
here, I'm
well
standing
and
behind you,
gather
don't mind
your
me.
strength.
I don't like that wife 1 and wife 2 are so close together like this. This could be bad. Fortunately, it wasn't, but they had the chance to do something funny. So it looks like Noah was originally meant to be sent away, which is why he survives the resurgence.
Sending me off to a remote region. He clearly doesn't want me around right now. That's why I've been making plans, looking into exactly how. And as always, you arrive at the exact right moment. Thanks. Of course, the ritual's success still takes top right. Whatever the future has in store. You ready to?
Anyways, I propose we take a good night's rest. Josie, Holly, and I will share one bed, and everybody else can go in another room. Don't worry about it. Nah, crap, resurgence. Lou remembers he's actually a doll made to be a vessel, but failed during the original upheaval. This time, however, she vows to succeed.
No wonder I had no memories. I was a puppet, made to follow orders and fade from existence. The vessel was me. That's why Lady Lavinia brought me into being, to seal the resurgence. I remember everything now. The upheaval wouldn't have happened if not for me, and it cost us dearly. It was because my powers were inadequate. The resealing failed because I fell short in my duty. And history will repeat itself. The resealing was doomed from the onset. My past self will fail the ritual. If Zenon doesn't finish his work in time, someone else will be sacrificed. One way or another, this is our moment. Still, if it's to keep you safe, I'll do whatever it takes. No one can take my place. Only I can make this work. After all, it's my purpose. It's okay. I'll be dying for a good cause. I have nothing to fear. Or I didn't. Not until now. But I'm not the same person anymore. I am afraid.
Oh, Lou.
I'm afraid of being alone. I'm terrified of never seeing the people I care about again. These feelings make it so much harder. Okay. I'll be with you. Until the end. Memories restored.
Oh, cool. Dude, Lou is actually here to fight with us too. That is awesome because she has never been with us in the past, so that's good. So we're going to be bringing Lou with us for this, and we're storming a tower, looks like. Yeah, of course this giant elevator has a swarm of enemies, and it's eating our friends. Dude, 2 for 2. We gotta fight the optimization and the monsters.
yourself. You can take this.
I need more blood!
Okay, we actually have to take a path around because the door is locked at the first checkpoint. We find enough uncanny stones for Jadwiga, so time to head back. Fortunately, it doesn't let us turn the stones in, which I don't think it ever did us for the past. You have to be in the present. Sucks. I kind of want to see what weapon she had last. Oh, hey, it's the trial room with Zenon. Well, it looks like we got to form some kind of bridge, though. This is a big room. Of course. It's one of these Idris guys.
Brace yourself.
First try though, big guy. Not today. Your ass is not killing me to this time. Ah, good. Another giant room.
Now, bear witness to the dawn of a new future.
No adverse effects from the transfer. Sealing device within expected parameters.
Vessel vitals stable. I repeat, vitals are stable. All 4 may initialized.
That's me inside the machine.
Let us begin. Soon, we shall see if all that we've lost and suffered, all we've sacrificed, is
And
too
Valentin is starting to sound evil, just like his mama. So Pass lives inside this big sphere, but of course the shit starts to fail and it straight up explodes.
As I suspected. Despite all the bloodshed, despite all the measures we took, our failure.
Valentin holds the
was
dead
inevitable.
Lou body doll thing, and as he starts monologuing, he bites into her, which is like what, the second or third time I've seen someone bite someone in this game. It's kind of weird that they don't do more. And starts, I guess, stealing her powers as she dies. Valentin is now straight up glowing, just like his mom.
Valentin, don't!
Forgive me, my friend. I have no other choice. Revenants are the root cause of the resurgence. You know it to be true. No amount of sacrifice will lift this scourge. Not as long as we, the seeds of its own destruction, walk the earth. And so, the cycle must end here. Now. By my hand!
And of course, he's going to try to end all the revenants, like he said, and he flies into the resurgence entity and evolves into a dragon. Arriving in the nick of time, though, is Zenon. He casts a stasis on Valentin, instructs us how to do what we gotta do. We gotta perform the seal. Now, Zenon points out that Lou can't win on her own, which makes sense. She just died. If her past self couldn't, she can't do it. But this time, we're all here. We're all going to help seal the energy. Alright, let's do this.
The only problem is that creature. It's built to kill revenants. We can't get near it. Close enough is too close. That's where you come in. From what I've surmised, you are history's greatest hunter. And this is your moment. We need you to slay the beast and expose an energy mass of the resurgence. After that...
The rest will be up to me. I will attempt to seal it for good. I felt my powers vanish at the same moment the vessels did. Evidently, our fates are intertwined.
I couldn't determine why your past self failed the resealing. It didn't make any sense. But repeating the process is extremely unlikely to succeed either. Luckily, the tendrils of hope have not been shorn. Any energy that Lou is unable to contain, the rest of us will absorb on her behalf. That should buy us a sliver of time, a single opportunity to determine why the seal failed. We can then devise a countermeasure and seal the resurgence in earnest. It's the only chance our world has to see another day.
Count me in. I gotta knock some sense into that damned fool while I still can.
He won't hear me arguing.
We're with you, all the way. If I can still be of use, please, put me to work.
The stasis forma won't hold. Everyone, gird yourselves for a glorious melee! This will be the greatest proof of concept experiment conducted! Let's turn the tides of fate together!
And that means you gotta take the dragon out first. Let's do this. It's dragon hunting time. So Valentin's dragon form fights with this wide, sweeping attacks. He also mixes in a bunch of Luna-based magic. He can fly into the air for some moves too. But ultimately, all the flashiness of his attacks mean nothing when I can just wail on him while he swings above my head, and we get him first try.
Alright, everyone. Here I go.
Now it is time for Lou. She's gonna have to absorb all the surge energy. We're here with her. We got it this time.
Commencing the resealing.
Why? What did we possibly overlook?
At least, let me save you.
But unfortunately, the energy proves too much. The others end up taking way too much energy too. Lou tries to save us, telling us to run, but we refuse to let her die. And we jump in front of the energy. We literally reach into our chest, pull out our own heart, and shove it into Lou, combining our powers as Zenon realizes that that's what was needed the whole time, powers of humans and revenants. And Lou is able to actually seal their surge's energy. Now
The seal requires an element of mankind! Confound it! How can I not have foreseen this?
There you are. Hey, you better hurry. The boat's about to leave.
You're still going to take the Revenant Hunter exam, aren't you?
Yeah, that's why I was praying. To the heroes who united man and Revenant, we give thanks.
ending ends with Lou hugging our dead body. I assume we're dead. I think we're sleeping. One or the other, they don't explain it. As we are hailed as these heroes that I guess brought about something. Because you see the humans from the ending one, the guy's like, I'm gonna take the Revenant Hunter exam or whatever. Now this new epilogue, like I just said, shows the humans in the last epilogue. This time they're in a forest, one of them wants to become a Revenant Hunter. Pans up to a statue of us and Lou hailed as heroes who apparently united Revenants and humans. And it cuts to the seal, Lou's asleep. I think I just said all this, but I'm gonna say it again. Presumably our dead body in her lap. Again, I think I'm sleeping. And this is kind of similar to the endings of Code Vein 1, but it's opposite, where we were in the chair and Io was sleeping next to us. Now back to the title screen. Yep, there it is. We see an option to start the Lou Salvation arc, which means, fellas, we got one more to go. Join me next time, everyone. We're going to rescue Lou and achieve the true ending. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night.